at Ainsel River. Like, I've... What did they... What? Was this here the whole time? Like, I've touched Grace here before, like, or did this only appear because I've found her body? Like, was this always here and I just missed it when I was... This is after you pick up the old doll here? Oh, okay. Well, I picked it up and then I don't think I ever actually sat at Grace. Okay, well, that's not... It's something that I think a lot of people might do, but it's not something that's, like, obvious, I guess. I don't know. Anyway.
Oh, a dogged fellow, aren't we? Or is it merely thy habit to talk to dolls? Fine. Fine. I hadn't expected any soul to recognize me in this guise. But now the cat is out the bag. I cannot allow thee thy freedoms. Perform for me a service as recompense.
Of course.
Eliminate the baleful shadows which prowl these lands. The name of Ranni the Witch is already sullied by thee. I will not brook disobedience in this matter. Perform for me a service as recompense. Eliminate the baleful shadows. The name of Ranni the Witch. I will not.
Really? When did I sully your name, ma'am? Now, shadows. What is she talking? What is she even talking about?
Let us speak of the past a while. I was once an Empyrean, of the demigods. Only I, Nicola, and Melania could claim that title. Each of us was chosen by our own two fingers, as a candidate to succeed Queen Marika, to become the new god of the coming age, which is when I received Blythe, in the form of a vassal tailored for an Empyrean. But I would not acquiesce to the two fingers. I stole the rune of death, slew mine own Empyrean flesh, casting it away. I would not be controlled by that thing. The two fingers and I have been cursing each other ever since, and the baleful shadows are their assassins. I turned my back on the baleful...
Okay. Here.
Even when I turned my back upon the two fingers, Blythe remained my loyal ally. Though he was created a vassal for an Empyrean, he was a colossal failure on the part of the two fingers. Blythe and E.G. both. Art willing to give too much to me, yet they both understand what lieth beyond the dark path, that I must betray everything and rid the world of what came before. Ah. Should I add thee to the list? Another one, kind of heart. As kind of heart as they. This form hath loosened my tongue. I've let slip too much. Forget what thou'st heard. Forget.
Huh. He doesn't have anything to say there? Maybe, is there another... Nah, there can't be. I was like, is there another site of grace over here? Or over here? But I doubt it. I doubt that. That's really dumb. That all of that dialogue was hidden behind sitting at that bonfire that you have no reason to sit at. Like, ever. Alright, so... what do we need from this again? You cannot proceed without a ring of oath. Okay. So... she wouldn't have dialogue at the Dragonkin site of grace. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's go back here. Because there's still a, I feel like there's a golden seed that I never got around here somewheres. Whoa. Excuse me. Pardon me. Snails. Pardon me, snails. Pardon me. Dead end. First off, look carefully. Liar ahead and be wary of pack. Yeah, but what's over here? Is there anything over here? Or is it just snails? No. It's just snails. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. I got greedy. I wanted the flower. I wanted the ghost glowvort or whatever. Oops. So, if my understanding is correct, and you sort of have to, like, you know, you sort of kind of have to fill in the blanks yourself. Ranni went through Renna's Rise, like, through the portal, and we followed her. And she knew we followed her, so she turned into a doll and just hoped we would, like, just pass by so that she could do it alone or whatever. But then we picked up the doll, and she was like, ah, shit. Like, is that what happened? Like, she turned herself into a doll, right? There's no... she wouldn't have been cursed or anything, so... where are my souls? Where are my souls at? They should be, like, right around here, I feel like. Ma'am, excuse me, ma'am. I'm looking for something. I died in a corner. I think that's it right there. Yeah, okay, so they're over here. Oh, can I? Oh, I was like, can I get the, oh, okay, okay, oh, okay. Ma'am? Ma'am? Oh, okay. Well. Actually, they're over here, aren't they? Right here? Yeah, right here. Ow! Ow! Oh, I'm stuck on a rock. Oh, okay. Anyway, there's a golden seed up there. But I don't know how to get up there, so hopefully we can... Yeah. As far as I know, the doll was left for Blythe. I think... Where are you? Oh. Please stop chasing me. But I've been here already. Like, I ignored these ants earlier. Oh, they're the ones with the head. The big head. Oh, they've got poison attribute. Oh, okay, that's not good. Can we get the ant mount? Yeah, I wish. Oh, well, we'll see ya. I'm out of here. Fuck this. I'm going this way. Fuck y'all. Oh, we were over here. Okay, so this is different. We were over here. Yeah, we were with these ants. So. Yeah, we were with those ants. Yeah. But how do we get up that? Like, do we have to come down? It looks like there's doors over there. So maybe I have to... Let's go back to where the armored ants were. Excuse me. Oh. Where did those ants go? First off, looking away. Did the armored ants get killed by something? Or... They must have been killed by something, because they're not around anymore. Oh, there's an item over there. I didn't even see it. All right. Celestial Dew. Whatever. Good, yeah, good jobs killing each other, idiots. I wonder if it's because they were in water. It made them more, like, I don't know. I feel like they played Breath of the Wild and like, man, we gotta put at least something of that in there, right? Have I gotten that golden seed already? Like, is that what that's supposed to mean? This is actually a mechanic in the game. Lightning in water. I mean, it was in Breath of the Wild, you know? It was like fire gets a damage penalty in water. Yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense. There was an item over here, but there was nowhere else to go over here. It was in Dark Souls 2. Well then, Miyamoto stole it from Miyazaki. That's all there is to it. Miyamoto played Dark Souls 2. It's his favorite Dark Souls game. I definitely haven't been up there, right? Like that's definitely not somewhere I've been. Let's go back up that way. I must have missed something, you know? Well, excuse me. Pardon me. Jeez. So fucking rude. Where is she? Oh. Resetting wouldn't change anything, so I guess we'll just wait here like we've done. We're right back where we started at the beginning of the stream, waiting here for this woman to turn around. So we want to get over here. Oh. Ow! Mother. Okay. I don't understand why their self-destruct sometimes hits and sometimes doesn't. I still don't understand that. Maybe I'll never understand. Alright, so we're here. And okay, the beam of light is over there. Okay, okay. We need to go towards that beam of light. There's got to be a way to go down. Maybe the bowling ball won't kill me in one hit. Wouldn't that be nice? Holy shit. Yeah, I know there's a bunch of slimes and also a bowling ball in here. But there's the beam of light. And it looks like we can come out of that building or maybe go in? But how do we get there? I thought maybe these two buildings were connected, but it doesn't look that way. And I doubt there's like a ladder or anything to get down. Yeah. I could fight these guys again, I guess. Oh, well, I'm dead. I'm not dead, idiot. Alright. That guy's definitely the more difficult one. Him having a shield, he's a real asshole. This guy with the sword hits hard, but he's definitely less of a challenge. Really? You're gonna hide? There we go. Here he comes. Here we go. Oh, fuck! What big poise you have! Yeesh. Oh, that was stupid. That was stupid. Alright. And then this is just a... This is nothing. Oh, I talk shit. I got hit. So, like, yeah, there's nothing else here, right? Like, there's no door or elevator. There was a door. Fuck me. Alright, there was a door here. First off, well done, but still no grace. There was a door. There was a door the whole time. Alright, well. That's what exploring is all about, baby. That's what it's all about. Because if this is a golden seed, then that will give us 10 flasks? It should bring us to 10 flasks. Is there anything else on this section here while we're up here? Probably not. Probably the seed is the whole point, right? Yeah, that's a dead end. Nascent butterflies, but yeah, I guess that really the real prize was the golden seed, which is good. All right, well, that's that. We need the Ring of an Oath, huh? We didn't get the item that was over here, either. Like, how do we get this item? Do we have to come... I didn't think we could come from this side, because the whole point is that... if you come... You like... It's above that section, or whatever. Maybe I do have to fall. Let's take a quick peek backwards, real quick. How do I go backwards? Oh, we can't go backwards. You have to fall down. Well, no, there was a ladder here, right? There was a ladder here, I think. Maybe it was on the left side. Yeah, there was a ladder here. Climb up the ladder, please, before that swordsman notices us. Okay. Like, we can go backwards here. I remember everything about this game. Clearly. So we run up here. There were flying ants, that's right. Maybe I can sneak past them? Nope. No, I can't. Alright. Ah, that's right. And then there's the ant with the armored head. That's right. Oops. We kill this one. And then we gotta fight the armored head. Can we, like, sneak up on it? No, no, we can't. No, that's fine. Ow! Holy shit! I might be dead here, guys. Yeah, I'm dead. Holy shit. How did I kill it the first time? I somehow managed to get around it. I don't know how I did it last time. Because I've only killed one of those things before. The two that we fought in the big open space, and I ran away from them, they just died on their own somehow. Damn. Fuck me. We definitely don't want to lose those souls, so we gotta go back. But, damn. I think it's because, maybe because the armored ant attack is like... He's attacking... from above, basically? Uh-oh. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Thank you. Okay. Alright. Wow, my souls are all the way down there. Fuck me. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, that hit. Alright. Let's get it over here. Excuse me, pardon me. Pardon me. And then we got the T-poser over here. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Well. That was pretty cool. Anyway, see ya. Yeah, there's this item over here. Do we have to fall here? To get up? Like, I don't think that... Because, like... There was no way to get up there from here, because otherwise we'd be able to get into this section early. Like, before Ranni opens up Renna's Rise, right? Or is this an entirely different section? Oh, okay, this is an entirely different section. Never mind. Right? Maybe? No? But maybe? No? No. Treasure chest ahead. Oh, I never opened up that treasure chest, huh? Or wait, is this is just an entirely different... Oh, okay. Never mind. This is an entirely different area. Like, this is an entirely different height from where we were before. Wing of Estelle. Oh, that is interesting. Curved sword. Sword fashioned from a delicate wing, suffused with the magic of the stars. Strong attack unleashes a wave of enchanted light. Crafted from a relic of the natural born of the void, who is said to have assailed the eternal city. We couldn't have beaten Estelle with his own wing. If I was smart, I just thought this was this connected to the lower area and we couldn't get back up, you know? Dastard ahead. Really? Look carefully. Precious item ahead. Yeah, I know. We gotta jump up here and then we can... And then this'll... Yeah, this leads to the item. Somber 6, that's good. Cool. Okay, so that sort of ties up that loose end that I was like, well, wait, what about that item over there? Last thing I want to check is actually, if we fall down this waterfall, is there like an item there? That's like the last thing to check. So we'll just do that real quick. Or we'll level up and then we'll do it real quick, because I think we're about to level up. And I'll just pop the few souls to do that. We still haven't found the assassin, huh? The assassin? Is that who we're looking for? Like, I don't fucking know.
Let's forget what...
Flasks. Hey, yeah, it was a charge. Let's go. Use 4. Now we need 4 seeds. Okay. Another tier. Something shadow. Yeah, when you said assassin, I'm like, oh, maybe that's the shadow she was talking about. But I haven't seen anyone. I've already cleared out this area, basically. So, like, if someone was supposed to appear, I certainly didn't see him. I know you're right there, dude. Like, you're not hiding. Oh, I guess they weren't hiding. They were just working. Is there more than one, or is there only, like, one assassin? Like, is that... Like, I don't even know... Like, I don't know what I'm looking for, basically. Ow. Fuck! I was trying to roll backwards, but I guess I had my stick tilted to the side. That's fine. These enemies are not threatening at all, so I just need to make sure I grab those souls, you know? But, we're just gonna grab a level up and then jump off a waterfall. Ow! Mother... There we go. Thank you. Alright. It was interesting that we saw the message about a dastard. Ow. Because, and then no one showed up, so I'm like, huh. Is there really someone here? There must be someone around. Maybe I have to reload the game, too, you know, that could be it. So next time we load in, maybe we'll find someone. But, although I've been reloading this whole time, so I don't know. Give me my souls back. Thank you. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Really, dude? Alright. Only one way to find out. Alright. That's enough souls to level. Let's go and level and then jump off the waterfall. Man, I'm just like, does the assassin not show up if I don't have... If Ranni doesn't tell me to get rid of the shadows lurking or whatever? Because, like, I did go through this whole area. And I feel like I was pretty thorough, except for not being able to kill Dragonkin in the Scarlet Swamp, but apparently that's too far, right? Like, that's not even... It shouldn't. I wonder where I was supposed to meet them. Like, I really have... I feel like I was very, very thorough here. Well, I guess I haven't gone over here, but... It's gonna be an invader? I haven't been invaded this whole time, so... And if it's an NPC invader, it shouldn't matter if I'm, you know, whatever, you know. Like, it should just happen. An invader, huh? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I've been invaded by invaders before, like the Revenger... At the Revenger's shack, or... Bug ahead. Secret passage ahead, therefore jumping. I do think there's something down here. I'm gonna toss one of these things. But that means it's death. That means it's death up ahead. I can't do that. I'm not gonna do that. Try right. Behold, right. Yeah. So, yeah, we have this item. Oh. God, you stupid plant. I'm not even bothering you. Jeez. I'm just trying to look. God. Well, I guess this is death, huh? Like, just trying to go down here. Right? Yeah, that's death. Okay, well. Oh well. An invader, though. Well, I've already run through this whole section. We ran back. And I've been in here as well. Because this is just, there's some ants here, but I'm just gonna run past them. Yeah, and then there's the flying ones. We can run past them as well. And then we're here at the aqueduct. Yeah, so like I've been here, and then I've definitely combed this area. So let me think here. Did that. Went through. I mean, I guess I could try running through again. It's funny because the upper path has all the optional stuff. Like the main path is down here. And you run up ahead here. And then down here, and then this way, and past this guy. Hold up, excuse me. And then through this door. I gotta pull the lever here. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. Yeah, when we rode this elevator down to the lower section. And this is just a void. I don't know why it's showing up as water. This is like a void area. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. Could this be a precious item? Why is it always a hole? Seek hope. Yeah, like I'm just not being... I don't know, like that's the whole area. Because now we're going into the, like the next area is the Scarlet Lake. The lake of Rot. We're gonna run past a couple basilisks in this tunnel. Because I am gonna run past them. Fuck them. Hey guys. Don't mind me. Oh. I get...
Thou art the last.
Well, never mind. There...
The two fingers.
There he is.
That Ranni the witch cometh. To rend thy flesh with a fateful wound, ne'er to heal.
I couldn't backstab him. Alright, so I guess I had to have Ranni in my inventory talking to me, and then come to this area. Okay. His sword does, burn damage over time, even while guarding. Okay. Alright, alright. We found him. Let's kill him. Let's kill him. We beat Estelle already. There's no reason this guy is gonna be tougher than Estelle. There's no way, no reason. We're just gonna warp over there. Hold up. I didn't actually sit at the bonfire, so yeah. Thanks for the tip, Bivar, to sit at the right bonfire. Cause I don't know if I would have ever just like sat at the bonfire, you know? Like warping to it? Yeah, sure, I'd warp to it, but I hadn't even sat at it really before, so. All right. Don't mind me. I'm just walking over this way to my souls. Don't. Okay. Where are my souls at? Hold on. Oh, they're there. Okay, thank you. All right. Okay. I just wanted to see if that would work. You know, don't mind me. Ah. Yeah, so he does a little bit of chip damage. Trying to figure out how to get in. Oh, that's how. At the end of the last stream, I was like, is he gonna sit? He picked up the doll and everything. Is he gonna sit down? I'm sure that's what you were like, right? Do the lunge attack. Lunge at me again. Thank you. Oh. Okay. Oh. The answer was no. I usually try to avoid sitting at bonfires, because then my enemies stay dead. You know? And you can recover Estus just from fighting normally, you know?
Beautifully fought. My thanks. 'Twas more of a challenge than I envisioned. Now I can finally stand before them. This is farewell, my dear. Tell Blythe and Iji I love them.
Discarded palace key. This is the key for the chest in Renala's room, right? A doll resembling Ranni the Witch. From head to toe, every detail is perfect. The chilliness is gone, feeling now like an empty husk. There is no response. Discarded palace key by Lunar Princess Ranni alongside her very flesh. Opens a treasure chest passed down to Carrion princesses. It is said to be found in the Grand Library with her mother Renala. Yeah. Alright, well, let's open up the chest, I guess. We'll open up the chest. We will talk to Iji. I still don't know where Blythe is. I don't know where he went. He said he, you know, he had to take care of a traitor or something, so maybe he's still in Limgrave. I don't know. But, I think the chest was on... Wait, where is it? Hold on. Oh, there it is. Dark Moon Ring. Now, is this the ring of an oath? Or is it an accessory? It might just be an accessory. Hold up. Or both. It might be both, but where is it? It is not an accessory. Or if it is, I don't see it. So... oh, there it is. Dark Moon Ring. Ring of Lunar Princess Ranni's Cold Oath. Yeah, so that's the Ring of the Oath. Depicts a leaden full moon. Symbolic of a cold oath, the ring is supposed to be given by Lunar Princess Ranni to her consort. Ranni is an Empyrean, meaning her consort would by rights earn the title of Lord. A warning is engraved within. Whoever thou mayest be, take not the ring from this place. The solitude beyond the night is better mine alone. Nah, bish. Yeah, I don't know where Blythe is. Like maybe he's at the ruins. I don't fucking know, but I'm not gonna go. I haven't gone looking for him. It's easier when you can when the NPCs just stay in one place or they tell you where they're going, right? Like, I would take a character at their word if they said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna be at X," you know. And even if I had to look for them, you know, it's like, well, they said they would be here, you know. But Blythe just left a note, said, "Go on ahead," and that was back when I invaded Nokron, you know.
Greetings, my fellow. Lady Ranni, along.
Oh, you don't have anything else to say? Well, then I guess we're going on ahead. Great. So we already have beaten Estelle, Natural Born of the Void. So we're just gonna warp right over there. To be honest, people do be complaining about FromSoft quest design in Elden Ring. Yeah, I bet. There's a lot of things to complain about this game, actually. Oh, the seal's just open now. Okay, I didn't have to walk up and like break the seal myself. It's just gone. Got it. Which means we can ride this elevator upwards through the village of the Albinaurics. I shall remind everyone that previously these quests were bound to the area bosses, which was fucking horrendous. Oh, so they've patched it and made it easier? Try horse. Yeah, it feels like I haven't been able to use my horse in 10 years. Race ahead. What's that say? Sorcery! Oh, Grace right here. Alright, so now we're on top of this area. Let's, I guess we want to go to the... We want to go to the big... to this big building over here first, I guess. Ah! You're back, you bitch! I knew you'd be back. got a lot of HP. Oh, oh, ow, 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 ow. That hurt. My horse. Holy shit. Still living, though. Yes, please. They killed the animals. Oh. Ow. Well. Aggro. No. Oh. All right, this dragon's pretty strong, actually. That's a pretty strong dragon. I was hoping to get a bleed trigger on it or something, but because even my my katana's not doing a ton of damage, which is fine because the dragon, for the most part, you can avoid a lot of its attacks. That's the whole point, right? All right, give me back my souls, you big bitch. Holy shit! All right, there's a bleed trigger. Uh-oh. Holy shit. Damn it! That was close. Or it felt close. Jeez. Whew. I wonder if, I haven't used it all episode, but... I haven't used it all episode. I haven't used it all stream, but I'm wondering if the Flamberg would be better, but... Oh, it might be, because the dragon probably has magic resistance, right? That katana is magic infused. And I'll still get a bleed trigger. One or two with the Flamberg here. Holy shit. How are you supposed to dodge that on your horse? Or maybe you're not supposed to. I'm still alive, bitch! Uh-oh. Okay. I am abusing the shit out of this horse. That was lucky. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well. I still have, I think I still have the magical resist. Well, no, did I take those off? If I did, I want them back on. I thought I still had them on, but we definitely... No, we still have them on. Holy shit. Because I feel like I'm getting blasted by more magical... Can I put on, like, more magical pants or something? Wait, oh, I'm on heavy load right now. I didn't even realize. Oh, because my flamberge and because of the armor. Okay. That explains everything. That's why I'm moving slow as shit. That makes sense. Okay. So if I change my pants and I wear, you know, I wear this skirt here, not only will I look better, but I'll also be stronger. I didn't realize I was on heavy load, but swapping over to my flamberge was probably not helping. I guess I staggered him. We'll take that. Ow, mother. How do you... Am I supposed to get off my horse to dodge that move? Like that's gotta be the way, right? To get off my horse so that I can, like, roll? Because there's no way you can dodge that on the horse. That's crazy. Do you have magic fortification? Can you cast spells on a horse? I don't think so. But I do have these on. It's just I'm getting blasted by the spell. It's just because the horse can't roll, you know, so. Fire breath, that's free. Uh-oh. That's fine. We're fine. Son of a bitch. Although, can dragons be poisoned? Like, you know, I don't know. I think the bleed procced on the repose. Yeah, I think so too. We're gonna try Poison Slash. Because it doesn't really reduce the amount of bleed that my sword does, but also gives it like 100 poison. So, you know, if we watch the damage start ticking over time, that's poison. It is poisoned. We poisoned it. That was really fast. The mist itself has a high buildup. Well, I might be dead. I'm not dead. All right. Really? All right. Well, that's fine. I'm gonna do. Oh. Really? Come on! Come on, man! Alright, well, I like the idea of the poison and bleed at the same time. I don't think we actually got the bleed proc, but it takes longer. It took long with the fire one as well, so I'm not worried about that. I kind of feel like maybe I should... Because the stamina on the flask is not helping. I was hoping that, because, like, it feels like my stamina is restoring, like, ultra slow when I'm riding on the horse. But that's also because, like, riding on the horse just eats up more stamina in general. Like, even jumping on the horse eats up stamina. I'm just like, fuck, I'm trying to avoid shit by jumping, and it's like, nah. Enjoy not having any stamina, but... Ooh, that hit. Okay. So yeah, I feel like having the HP restoration is good for, like, when we need to top off. Like, right now would be a good time to use it. Also, the sound died last fight? Alright, well, you'll just have to pretend. We've been listening to the same fight for like an hour, so... Just pretend you can still hear it. Oh, I didn't know that was the move he was doing. Fuck! Alright, well. I guess we'll bring the sound back then. There we go. Man, I do want to kill this thing. I feel like I can't stop until I kill this dragon. Like, I feel like I'm right there, you know? Where are my souls at? We've come close a couple times, but I'm just, my souls are all the way over there? Alright, we're gonna go. We'll get them in a second. Really? Uh-oh. Okay, okay. Sword. Yep, sword. Oh, uh-oh. God. There's the bleed proc. Sword. That's fine. Get up. No! Oh, that was so close. That was the... That one felt so good. I felt like I was on a roll. I don't know if the poison is like super helpful, but I haven't been getting more than one bleed proc in a single fight, you know? Like, even with the flamber, I wasn't getting enough hits in to get bleed to build up more than once. So I feel like the chip damage from the poison is pretty helpful at the very you know, like, just to get that little extra chip damage, you know? It doesn't look entirely helpful? Oh, so you think you might try rot? Do we have a rot infusion? I didn't know I had a rod infusion. I'll have to check. Not infusion, not weapons. Oh, I didn't know that was gonna hit. Fuck me. Where is he? Oh, there he is. So you mean like that rotted dagger? Oh, that's not great. Sword. There's the bleed. Uh-oh. That's fine. Sword? Yeah, sword. I'm dead. That's it. Oh, I'm not dead. Sword. Damn it! He keeps teleporting. Well. That's fine. Fire breath. Fire breath. Thank you. Fine. Sword. Yeah. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Not like this. Let's go! Jeez. Oh my goodness. 12,000... Wait. 120,000 souls. We got the Dragon Heart and a Duel's Moonblade. Alright, we gotta assume the Moonblade is the, that dope, sword attack. We're gonna go back and spend these souls immediately. Poison helped. Poison definitely helped. Where is the... Oh, there's... Oh, that's the village of the Albinarchs. Okay. No. Where... Is it right here? Oh, it's hidden behind this bush. Whew! What a fight. That critter put up some sort of fight. Vigor. Strength. The Cathedral of Manus Celis. Starlight shards. I guess you can't hold that many starlight shards. Because they're already going into my box. This hole, it was made for me. Hmm. Ah, there are bloodstains here, huh? Stay calm, just getting started. Well, there is a message right there. Here. Ah, okay. Well done. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Praise the love. Oh, my lantern went away. It looks like she got pretty fucked up. Put on the ring. Let's fucking go. Oh, I can't kneel and do it. She's already got a ring on.
So it was thee who would become my lord. Perhaps I needn't have warned thee. I am pleased, however. Thou art a fitting choice. I go now to the night sky. It is there I shall find mine order. I bid thee travel the path of the Lord, and once all is done, we shall see each other once more.
Time for head. Let's go. Oh, and we get the Dark Moon Greatsword from her. I didn't know that. Great. GG's. We did it. The fingers. Is that what this is? Are these fingers? I guess they kind of look like fingers. It's hard to see without any light. Guess those could be fingers. They also look very dead. Yeah, that's true. Well, her tower didn't have any. Oh, I guess that makes sense, right? Where is... There it is. Dark Moon Greatsword. We need 38 intelligence. See, that's something I might respec for. Unable to use this item effectively. Yeah, I don't even think I can two-hand it, huh? Causes frost buildup. A moon greatsword bestowed by a Carian queen upon her spouse to honor long-standing tradition. One of the legendary armaments. Ranni's sigil is a full moon, cold and leaden, and this sword is but a beam of its light. Unique skill, Moonlight Greatsword. Raise the sword aloft, bathing it in the light of the dark moon. Temporarily increases magic attack power and imbues blade with frost. Charged attacks release blades of blasts of moonlight. Excuse me. Can I was wondering, does it not activate because I don't have the intelligence to use it? That's probably why. Yeah, that's probably why. $38 intelligence, huh? Hmm. I was just looking to see what weapons I have that use, like Faith or Arcane. Like, if I could drop some points in those. I could probably switch Flamberge into the Fire Flamberge instead. Something to consider. I have plenty of larval tears just to try it out and respec it and stuff, so. Still, if her tower didn't have, well, if Renala's tower didn't have any fingers, where am I supposed to, You can now wield the Eokid sword. Oh, yeah, I guess that's a good thing to try real quick. Eokid. That's, this one. Nope. Oh, yes it is. Okay. Treasured sword, dancing blade. Okay. That's so cool. Looks like that's the only move. Like, it doesn't get a form change or anything, unfortunately. It's kind of short. Like, it's like a normal-sized sword, right? But that is a cool move. Yeah, I needed 15 arcane for that one, I see. Alright. Let's, There's a great sword with that move. Now, a great sword with that move would be cool. You probably get it from that the fucking boss who kicked my ass. Alright, well, we defeated the dragon. We did it. We moved forward Ranni's fate. We got married. And we got a cool sword. Killed a dragon. Feel like we got a lot accomplished in the last 7.5 hours. You don't have anything to say about me being happily married, do you?
Journey to the camp. The two things you may be.
About the... Okay, no. He doesn't have anything else. Okay. I don't think I have any upgrades here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's take a look here. Strengthen ornament. No, yeah. Somber ancient dragon smithing stone. Like, I don't know what the hell that is. Oh, I just don't have the souls. I see. Where's my Nox flowing sword? I do... Okay, I can upgrade Nox flowing sword as well. Where's my Meteoric? Meteoric just needs the Somber Ancient... Yeah, Somber Ancient Dragon. Do I want to do +8? Yeah. Yeah, I do. That said... Yeah, I'm gonna respec. I will respec tomorrow, but I am still interested in the other swords I have. You know, it's like you got a sword for every occasion, right? That's what it's all about, having a sword for every occasion. I do not have any more 8s for the Nox flowing sword. Cool. I think that's all I wanted to do here. Oh, actually, let me check. Let me switch Ash of War, swap this to... It does go down, but, like, So using Flame Armor, I mean, maybe it is time to switch it over to Blood Flambird, right? Oh, that uses Arcane. I'm gonna be dropping my Arcane. Fuck it, we'll go with Blood. We'll go with Blood for now. Or quality? Nah, we'll do Blood. We'll just take the hit that our Arcane is gonna go down a little bit. Or maybe I respec now. Maybe I want to respec now. How much faith do I need to even use these magics? $10, 8. All right, so we don't need a lot of faith here. Yeah, so I was gonna leave them both at 10. We may as well try it tonight, right? Because I've never done the respec before, so we may as well try it tonight, right? Since we're already here. If you respec now, I might provide some insight. All right, well, I'm doing it right now. I'm doing it right now. Ma'am?
Art thou now?
Rebirth.
Now.
With the rebirth menu, you can spend larval tears to clear your levels and reassign them from square one. You must reassign all levels until you reach your present level, and you cannot make any attributes lower than their initial level determined by your origin. Okay. I mean, that makes perfect sense, so... That makes perfect sense. We want Vigor to be the same. I don't know if I... Well, we do want Endurance to be the same, actually. Mind is something that I only raised up as high as it is right now to give me enough FP to cast the Pumpkinhead Soldier. So I don't actually know if we need all of this Mind. Like, we could be fine, like, there, and then if we need to pump it back up to use that guy again, that's fine. But basically, this is enough Mind to cast the Wolves, and then use whatever art I have a couple times, you know? Usually. Strength, Dex... We need 38 int to use the Moonlight Greatsword, the Dark Moon Greatsword effectively. So I'm thinking something like that. Having at least one blue flask mitigates the need in Mind altogether. I guess that's true. It does, isn't it? Yeah, I guess that's true. We can just put those points back into Strength. So basically just drop out Mind, Faith, and Arcane. And then, I mean, that's basically where we were. It's just we reset our Faith and Arcane. That's still more FP than I thought, actually. Than I thought I would have. Oh no, my holy power dropped. Yeah. I think that looks good. Undergo the rebirth. Yes, please. And we got... What's 27 strength for again? Because I'm not only going to use Darkmoon Greatsword, or... Like, these other weapons I have also still spec with strength. And we want to get closer to 31... so that I can wield the hammer one-handed if needed. If needed, you know. So I feel like having strength and then I guess put the rest into vigor later. Now that's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. That's awesome. All right. We did it. And the cool thing, I guess, is that I have like 1,000,000 larval tears, so we can always change back if we want to. I don't think I'll want to, but where are they? Hold up. Yeah, I've got like 10. Wow, that's like 1,000,000. And this attack can be boosted by a lot of stuff like the charged attack, the charge attack tail. Yeah, yeah. I'll bet. The Moonlight Greatsword is just like always such a cool weapon. I know some people are like, oh, it's so tiring. Every game has a Moonlight Greatsword, you know. But I love it. I think it's awesome. I think the Moonlight Greatsword's awesome. Is that what I gotta change? You are somewhere in the middle. You just never cared about it. I mean, it's not. I think it's just a fun little thing. I don't know, right? Like from Software, gotta have a Moonlight Greatsword. Okay, it's called the Dark Moon Greatsword in this game. Okay. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm more in the middle about it as well, but probably leaning like a little bit more to I like it because it's a cool glowing sword, you know? Like, I don't know. To me, that's what it's all about, having your cool glowing sword. And am I barefoot? I am barefoot, huh? Having your cool glowing sword and just having at you. You know? Have at you. Alright, let's stop there. Thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. I'm glad we saw the end of Ranni's fate. It took a long time, but we made it. And there's still a little bit more to explore, actually. So, next, which will be, you know, like in 12 hours or whatever. No, I'm kidding. We gotta finish exploring this upper area. I gotta know, like, what the rest of this shit up here is. Obviously, I went to this church, because that's where I'm like, well, Ranni's probably in the biggest building, right? But there's still, like, this whole other rest of this section to explore. We still have to find the Albanark woman, who is probably around here. She is in a cave somewhere. I am curious if something happens if you die to that thing Patches tells you about. So, I am kind of curious about that. So, we might try and go back to Raya Lucaria and die to that thing and see if Patches does anything. Oh, I never did talk to EG. I'm gonna quickly spring on over to EG, and I'm gonna talk to the other guy too. He's a real asshole, but maybe he'll, you know, he's gonna be jealous at my wedding ring, which is the Moonlight Greatsword. The Dark Moon Greatsword, you know? It's like, how do you like my ring?
Greetings, my fellow. Lady Ranni along now.
You have nothing else to say. E.g., come on, man. You're cool. You couldn't have gotten any other dialogue. This guy probably doesn't say anything either. He's probably like, you gotta do what I told you to do. You gotta give her the drug. So you gotta give her the chloroform.
Being. How can you betray her? No matter.
Lied, what's wrong? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Snap out of it, man. Oh no. Oh no. I don't like this. Oh no. Oh no. Is there... How can I stop this? Ow. No. Oh, there's a follow-up to that move. Is there a way to save Blythe? How do we snap him out of it? Such is his fate? No, no, no. That, oh man. That sucks. Ooh. I didn't know the fingers were such a bunch of bitches. Uh-oh. Bro, not like this, bro. The Royal Greatsword and Blythe's armor. What a disaster. That's horrible. I'm very happy to be married, but that sucks. Life was really cool. That sucks. He's been killed as well, huh? Solivis Bellbearing. Preceptor Big Hat. Long gown. Gloves. Trousers. Didn't expect weak foe. Wicked sword ahead. Dung ahead. One of Solivis's puppets. Used to summon the spirit of the Finger Maiden Thirolina. Spirit of Finger Maiden who never met the Tarnished she was meant to guide. She uses healing incantations and holy water pots, but she's not a fighter by nature and is ill-suited to battle. A maiden without a Tarnished without a maiden, and yet no guide to bring them together. Did this guy kill our fucking maiden at the beginning of the game? So it was him he was an asshole all along. Like, why else would he have the puppet of... That glowing hand, is that unique to her? Or is she the woman... Was she the woman who was at Radahn's festival? She gave us a gesture. Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, maybe it was the girl at the festival. One of Celivis's puppets summons Jarrite. Used to summon the spirit of a Jarrite. Spirit of a man who wished to become the innards of a living jar. A jar-hurling specialist who throws all manners of pots and jars. The warrior jar once told the nameless man this. You are not yet ready to join the warriors inside. No, you must apply yourself. Better yourself, and one day I will return for you. Oh, we had to use starlight shards for these. Huh. So the idea of oh, first one of Nefeli, then more oh, that's what he was trying to do? What a creep. I'm glad he's dead. And at the end, he wants you to poison Ranni? Holy shit. So, like, instead of putting the ring on her finger, oh, and it doesn't work on her? Yeah, but you tried to betray her at that point, so, like, she'd be pissed, right? Damn.
Greetings, my...
Blythe's death.
Unthinkable. How could Blythe? How did he break free from his cell? No. More importantly, Blythe became a curse that plagued Lady Ranni. Yet even in madness, gave himself to her. I've made a grave misjudgment. And I thought myself a capable war counselor. I'll catch up with you soon enough, Blythe. When I do, I only hope you'll accept my apology.
And she's like, tarnished, are you too fucking dumb? And it's like, yeah, clearly. Like, her body is a doll in the first place. How are you gonna poison a doll? It doesn't even make sense. She threw away her real body a long time ago. Right? So... Man, that's weird. Like I said, I said this a while ago, like weeks ago, but I can't wait to, like, look up all the shit that I've missed, because there's so much stuff that, like, you know, different quest lines you can only do if you do certain things, right? Well, Celavis is dead, so I guess there's no harm in giving what's his name the potion. Nah, we won't. We won't give him the potion. I do want to see if that option is there, though. Like, we're already married to Ranni, and Celavis is dead, so there is actually no reason for him to even, like, take the potion. But I want to see if the option is still there.
The two things you may be out.
I can still give it to him, but there's no reason to. What is the bell bearing that we got from Celavis's corpse do? What does it give us? Let's see here. Offer to twin maidens to gain access to new items. Just in general? Okay, I mean... Bell bearing shop 1. Oh, I guess this is just sorceries he would sell to us if we joined him in his treacherous ways, in his evil ways. Do the fingers and the finger maiden have, like, anything to say to me? You know, they can see my wedding ring right here, so. No, they don't say anything. Okay. So we did get some other souls, so I kind of want to see what we get from this. Great Axe. Restores FP upon defeating enemies. Oh, wait a minute. Item cut from the horns of the regal ancestor spirit. A number of new growths bud from the antler-like horns of the fallen king, each glowing with light. Thus does new life grow from death, and from death one obtains power. Is this this is a trinket, right? Like an accessory, right? I actually would want that. Let's see here. Remembrance of Natural Born. What do we got here? Bastard Stars. It's a flail. And Ash of War, Waves of Darkness. Here's the rattle. Yeah, the Bastard Stars. Plunge ornament into the ground and release 3 waves of darkness. Oh, okay. So it was the gravity wave. Yeah. Cool. Okay. That's Godric. That's Renala. That's Radahn. We've seen those. And this is just Radahn and Renala's sets. That's right. Okay. I am curious. Like, I will probably get that. Hold up. Is this a talisman or whatever they're called? Ancestral Spirits Horn. It is a talisman. Yeah, we want that. We want that. Do I also want the Winged Greathorn? Do I care? I don't think I do. Because we can duplicate boss souls, I think. We have the ability to duplicate some boss souls, but I don't think I care about this. So we will grab the horn. It's not as good as it's not as good as restoring FP passively, but you have the ability. Yeah, I have the, like I just said that. Yeah, I have the ability to do it, but I don't care about that. Now I'm curious if I can duplicate souls that I've already used. We're gonna just warp over there. But you don't have the ability to buy rot balls. Yeah. What? Huh? Man, I said I was gonna end the stream like 20 minutes ago, but I had to. And there was Blythe, and we had to learn about a bunch of shit, and then what a mess this stream is. Anyway, I'm gonna check one last thing, and then we're gonna end the stream. I can't believe that's how Blythe dies. That sucks. I feel really bad about having to put him down. Can we duplicate? We can. That's great. Yeah, so we can duplicate souls that we've already used. That's really nice, actually. That's really nice. So it's just like the Ash of War or whatever. Well, not quite, but you know, the game recognizes that you got it, so you can make another one even if you've already used it. That's really nice. That's a nice feature. In a game that's done me wrong in the last 8 hours. They've done me wrong quite badly in the last 8 hours. Like, that's still, you know, there's still some nice stuff. Speaking of quest lines. Oh, come on. Speaking of quest lines, huh? What? I know about Sorceress Selene still in the basement. I don't know how to. You remember that carrion weed E.G. mentioned? Yes. And wasn't Blythe also taking care of something? Like, he said something about one of them said something about that. Yeah. You were thinking about Selene? What, in the basement of down there? I mean, should I have checked on her while I was over there? I don't imagine her situation's got any better. Down in the basement. Someday, maybe Sorceress Selene will get released from the basement prison that she's in. Alright, this is the last time. This is the last time we're not gonna end the stream. After this, we're gonna end the stream for real. That's really satisfying, just being able to... Oh, and you can see the FP flying back into my, you know, into my bar. That's really cool. Wait, I've gone too... Oh, here she is. Okay. Here we are. Excuse me. Yeah, nothing's changed. I knew this guy was following me, so... Fuck you. Alright. What, yeah, what is this quest line? I don't know. She's been stuck here this whole time. Like, am I supposed to kill her? Like, does that set her free? I don't think that. I don't think that's the way. And, you know, she's got, you know, it looks like she's got something growing out of her head. I don't know if that's a crown or if that's just, like, something growing out of her head. I don't know, but... I don't know. No, there's more to it. I just don't know how it unfolds. Well, I want to do it. Like, I haven't forgotten about her, but like no one's mentioned anything about, oh, there's a sorceress named Selene. I wonder what happened to her, or what, you know, like I met her like very early in this playthrough, I feel like within the first 10 hours, right? So, but she's been stuck here this whole time. We're going on 70 hours now. Actually, we don't need to go to the table. We're just gonna warp here and then end it here at the Moonlight Altar. I feel bad for her because, like, I don't know, and also she would probably teach me cool sorceries, right? She's a sorcerer, so, or sorceress, excuse me. Her title's literally Sorceress Selene on the map, but I don't fucking know how to move it along, so. Anyway, thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. We're really ending it now. Oh, excuse me. Hope we catch you some other time. I will be playing again in approximately 16 hours from now. So yeah, and we'll finish up this area, and then we'll find the Albanuric woman who has the other half of the thing, and then there's probably other stuff that I can do that I've forgotten, and then there's still a lot to explore, right? So we'll rock it then. Thanks so much, and hopefully you enjoy the rest of your day, or have a good night. Peace.